What up, family? What up? It's your boy, Urban Sports Guru. I just want to holler at y'all real quick about something that I think is very important that people need to understand. Y'all know I watched the fight. I streamed it for y'all. I just want to talk to y'all about what happened with Nate Robinson last night. I was not happy with what I saw. It's not that he lost. It's how it happened. I think people need to understand this about the sport of boxing. People need to understand this about the sport of boxing. Like, I know what the hell I'm talking about. And it's called the sweet science for a reason. It is the sweet science for a motherfucking reason. And people need to understand that practice matters. Practice matters. This is the hurt business. You're getting punched in the face. And that's okay. Say this again. You're getting punched in the face, and that's okay. Y'all have heard me say this plenty of times. Pugilism is different from every other sport. Because guess what? Basketball, I'm calling you out, play one-on-one. We're not punching each other in the face. Football, I played rush end. Okay, that gets physical. You can get mauled, you get pushed around. We're not punching each other in the face. Pugilism, you're punching each other in the face. And that's okay. That's okay. That's the rules of the game. And secondly, practice matters. I just found out last night that there's two Pauls, Logan and Ryan. I thought they was both the same person. But anyway, the point that I'm making is I'll give credit where it's due. It's my understanding, they've been at this for the last couple of years. For the last couple of years, they've been at this. That means something. That most definitely means something. Nate is an outliner athlete. A lot of times when an outliner athlete, you need to have something to do. You need to have something to do. This is what makes me, appreciate MMA. It's created a platform for former athletes to still be athletes. This makes me appreciate shit like CrossFit. Is giving a platform for former athletes to still be athletes. And that's a beautiful thing. But when you do that and then you want to get into boxing, we've seen Herschel Walker get into MMA and former receiver for Washington Redskins, Bryant Westbrook, and a couple of NFLers got into MMA. MMA is, no disrespect, it's just easier than boxing. But people understand that practice matters. No matter how much of an outliner athlete you are. Yeah, you do go in the gym for a couple months. Now Ryan Paul, whichever Paul it was, doesn't have an extensive amateur career, but he's been doing it for the last couple of years. That means he has a whole year and a half ahead of you on this. With trainers, good trainers that he's paying. Putting in the work every single day. That shit matters. It matters a lot. And I say, here's why it matters. There's a reason why in the beginning of a pro fighter's career, even someone who's been training since he was a kid, they set him up with tomato cans. Why? Because you got to take the shit that you've had done through training, and you got to be able to train yourself to do it exactly the way you've done in training under the lights. And a lot of time under the lights is a different ball game. We've seen this manifest itself in many other sports. Same thing. And Nate, they've been talking so much shit to each other. His emotions got the best of him. Wasn't doing the shit he was practicing. And he went running in. And just that little bit of extra training, that little bit, extra year and a half, made, I think it was Ryan Paul, more comfortable to simply step back, catch Nate on the way in. And that's what he did about 3-4 times. It's just that simple. That shit means a lot. It means a whole lot. And people need to think about this when they say that they can just jump in the ring and box. You're not going to see me post no memes or anything taking shots at Nate, because I respect the hell out of Nate. And like I say, he's an outliner athlete, and I get it. He wants to have something to still compete. when you're blessed so much athletically. And I understand it. If it's something he's going to continue, he has to put the work in. And go more the tomato can route to get himself used to fighting under the lights. So this way, you get more comfortable doing the things under the lights that you're doing in practice. This is why a fighter has an amateur career. This is why, like I said, beginning a pro career, they set you up against tomato cans. This is the reason why. For this reason. I hope everybody listen to what I'm saying, take it in, absorb it, and Nate, you still got my respect. Salute. God bless you, man. It's your boy, Herbert Guru. I'm out of here. Peace.